wants to be.
And yeah, there was a couple of options
This
here.
would be sick.
That
We've wanted enchanters to counter things like Alistair,
Listen.
things like Nautilus in the past, and this also denies so much of the CC.
into an Udyr as well, like, oh, that...
And into a Twist of Fate. Oh my god, this is actually just 11 head coming out from...
and it would be a carrier thing to do, right? Because carrier... Okay.
Okay, instead we'll just go with Maokai. Because why not?
Huh.
We're continuing the flex, though, so I guess that's cool.
And that's a nice takeaway here, because basically what I think you're saying is we can do one or two things. I think preferably you'd put the Maokai in the top lane, because I think that Gragas support is really strong, and I think that Gragas is less reliant on farm. However, if they do something like this, they pick an aggressive topside pick, I think you do put the Gragas in the top lane, right, who will be able to neutralize a lot better than a Maokai will. Maokai's early game, I think, is a lot weaker, and Gragas is the great neutralizer when it comes to basically anything he does, because he's just super solid and there's not a lot to be done about him. The amount of attention and time that has been poured into this game, you'd hope we'd collectively got better.
Very, very good at coming in for the rough times, much like he did in Casper Cup. As Teddy's going to be lit on fire, has to flash the rocket jump here as Bang. Not exhausted anymore. That's a great stun as Teddy in trouble, but the explosive charge is there, and that is first blood going over to Bang. Carrier now in trouble as well as Cuz comes in. We're going to save the day, but it's 100% just a drive by here from the horse. Blade is going to hope to try and get a bit of a kill here onto Canna, as there's the Destiny fly immediately all the way under the turret, but that's a red card. Maybe not exactly what you want, but still Canna is going to be dead, and Keen grabs that kill. It is now 2-0 in favor of Afrika, and they have a Herald in hand to get Keen even further ahead.
Oh, Faker.
Oh, no. Faker going to be caught in transition. There's the headbutt pole. Good night, my friend. Bang says, hello. Remember me? And then picks up the kill. They will be able to come over here and try and stop this Drake as well, potentially. As Teddy's going to rotate up, and it looks like Afrika decide that that's not what they want. In a bit of trouble here. Bang still has the heal available. Teddy in the same position. There's the buster shot. One more auto and the rocket jump. Oh no! The flash out and the flash follow from Bang. Teleport to come in here from Faker, who wants to get his revenge. But now, oh, the sapling! Will it land on the Bang? It will be enough there, as he also had the ulti. Fly is getting chased down by Faker, but Faker's getting chased down by Lehens and Dread. The cow and the bear slash tiger slash all sorts of different animals going to be able to take him down. Now Carrier and Cuz, nothing that they can do. Afrika, 5 kills to 1.
This game is not yet over, but Afrika is answering the first question, which is win early game.
Yeah, well, there's the chem tank in. Gold card going to be there, but Fly just blows up. Does go golden, and that is going to mean that Faker dies and Fly should be all right.
Thanks to this, if T1 play respectful, which does what they've been doing.
Well, in goes Dread. He's going to be able to get that stun onto Faker there, who does manage to get the Chaos Storm down. Bang is going to be taken out, so 1 for 1 so far. Looks like Afrika just want to get rid of the turret, and they will do so. As Canna finds the body slam, Infernal Chains pulls him back though as Keen flashes forward, looks for Carrier, but Canna, he goes golden. Another Destiny comes out. As you can see, Fly sees the fact that Cuz is in the area. He's going to back away, so no response there on the top side. As it was a 1 for 1 trade, but this should put Afrika in a position to take this Drake and head towards
kind of
that
get them away from a Baron, right? And then if Afrika try to engage onto you in the jungle, they're in big trouble.
Oh, Cuz looking for Dread. Dread should be taken down here, but he runs pretty quickly. Not going to be able to run after that, though, as Teddy's going to pick up the kill onto the Udyr. Spotted that Bang was walking on in there, so it does survive.
Wow. I mean, you're trying something. I don't hate it, but I hope the execution is good here, Atlas.
Yeah, if we're flipping, though, it's not exactly what you want, because Afrika, they already had a lead, right? Maybe going for a flippy play like this isn't necessarily what they want. Keen in flanking position. T1 now all grouped up. Cuz has his ulti but doesn't have the ghost, as here's the Destiny. Keen trying to get in position, looking to get CC'd though, unfortunately, as Teddy takes him down first. Now Dread trying to get out of the fight, does so with the flash. Everyone flashing to try and get on top of Bang, as Faker has a score to settle, and he will be able to take down the Tristana, and this is what we're talking about. Oh no, Afrika, they may have just thrown it away.
It's the tragedy of Afrika every single time. They have leads, but they don't know how to actually work with them. And the T1 comp, yes, it's hard to engage onto them, but then if you go for a Baron play, you need the setup every single time.
Well, that's exactly what's happened so far. Now that gold lead is all but gone. About 1.4k Zhonya's is completed for Canna. That 2-item spike that you were talking about is now in for Faker. He also has his stopwatch this game, and Teddy's getting fed. It's beautiful. Lehen's going to go down to half health and headbutts Faker, and now he's going to get hit back by a horse. Does have to flash there, as you can see. In comes the Destiny, Cuz relatively low. Keen gets over here as well. Fly not actually going to make the aggressive play as T1 do take down that inner turret, and immediately the Udyr is just executed. Keen tries to find some of these kills, goes golden, the wildcards are in, but over the wall goes Carrier, trying to be that hero. Frontlining quite nicely as Fly, you are definitely dead. Keen gonna get out there with the Umbral dash, and T1 win themselves another fight.
Okay, flip it, a freak. I get that soul.
Well, Lens is going to be denied as Canna tries to throw him back, as there's Twisted Advance onto Fly in the back line. The Roots are coming forward, and that's going to get so much CC here as Fly completely out of the fight. The Cow also eliminated. The T1 health bars is so high as the interruption there from Canna, just beautiful. Teddy, of course, has his killer instinct available, and this is basically a wipe from T1, assuming they can take down Dread. The teleport comes in, and you can see Canna just wants to wipe him off the map. That cask is also going to miss.
You can throw out the party cask. It's 40-second cooldown. No one cares. Dread?
Can he be the hero? I think Canna might be able to body slam him out of the way of this one. As he does so, there's the Everfrost, a lot of CC, but he's still able to walk in.
No way!
Drake! What the heck was that? Oh no! Merc Tread's completely OP. He's going to die. And the Baron is going to go to T1. But still, that's Mountain Soul. That's cool stuff. For T1. 1,700 gold going to be the lead. Okay, Faker might be caught out of position here. No opportunity to go golden just yet. And in fact, he's just heading into the Death Chamber. Teddy's free hitting though. As you can see, Lehens, he's got the ult. He's going to keep him alive. Everfrost just slows Keen as now Cuz is booking it. Finds the Onslaught of Shadows. They eliminate Keen first. Now Lehens, no ability to go back. Oh my god, Bank's health bar. It just evaporates. And Afrika, everyone sent to the Death Chamber. Faker says, yes, you can kill me. But remember, there are 4 other people on my team.
Breaking loss here for Afrika. As you said, they played the early game as well as you could have expected from them. But then, it's not even a caster curse, because like this is the curse of this team. This is the weight that they carry every single time they get those early game leads. They are unable to actually make it stick. They are unable to extend that lead further. The lack of discipline has been a consistent problem, and unfortunately in this case it also rears its ugly head as
Faker 2 and 6 Victor does like almost the most damage in the game, second only to his 80 carry.
Yeah. I'm actually like, I'm seeing carry and I'm like, well, you know, remember Maokai
I mean, it's
nerfed.
Imperial Mandate, man. Like, come on.
Listen,
it does, like, the way it's coded for giving him damage is strange, okay?
No. I'm on the carrier fan club, okay? This is like, that's the man I want to iron.
No, I'm actually on the Maokai fan club. I actually really
Maokai.
like the pick.
Such a dumb champion. It's amazing, but...
Yeah. I mean, Cho'Gath could happen. I mean, T1 have a lot of options for the top lane. They could even put together a 4-1 comp if they would like, as Canna is going to lock away the set.
Okay, so I quite like the set into Sion because there's a couple of things. Obviously, slamming Sion into an enemy team is basically a one-team fight. That's
like
one.
Bajillions of damage.
Oh yeah, no, it's not okay because bonus health, you know, makes Setzel better. And what does Sion get for free infinitely?
Yep.
Bonus health. So that one, well, it's kind of flipped now, where if T1 don't find an early game lead, I think they can still be okay. But however, Faker, no such restraints.
Nope, you cannot start this this potential dive because you have 100 health. Faker is going to find Keen. There's the flash. Haymaker comes down, flash forward, and that's going to be first blood very easily here for Canna. Can Keen actually grab him? The answer is absolutely not. As Canna's going to be able to get out. That's a very nice roam. One to be the most healthy. Is Fly going to come over and make sure that this Rift Scuttler does go over to Dread, as Cuz not wanting to let this one go as Faker comes on in. We'll see whether they can actually grab this kill as the bubble does go wide. Crashdown comes forward as Faker. Portal jumping over, but has to come back. Dread's still going to be traded most likely. Oh, but no, the Pulverize is too good. Double kill for Fly. Could it be the triple as the Blast Cone looking to get Carrier out, who remounts and is now trying to escape. Will he be able to do it? Crashdown going to be back off cooldown, but nope, not happening. Fly going to pick up 3 kills in the team fight, and maybe Also, this blue buff, and I say maybe, he's definitely
immeasurable big problem as Lahans, these roams, man.
Yep, Dread's going to come through here as well, as there's the showstopper, but I don't know whether Canna can do this. Oh my goodness, gets a big shield there, but you can see Cuz throws a spear and says, nope, I ain't going to be able to help you there, buddy. And now Afrika should be able to head over to Shelly and lock this one down as well, this gold lead.
If they don't, and one person gets picked off, then it doesn't matter what gold lead you have, T1 will be able to find a way back into this game.
Well, T1 weren't able to find any plates, and now Afrika should be able to take this Ocean Drake. As Sion just makes his way back up toward the top side. It is going to be an Infernal Soul.
Like all of a sudden, one of your damage threats is gone. Same thing can happen to Fly. These are the type of scenarios that we're going to be looking for.
Well, there's the train as Keen looks for Faker, doesn't find him, gets the flash out though. Now Canna looks for the backline. Carrier in a little bit of trouble here, not able to get out of the decimating smash. There's a lot of CC now, but Carrier has to flash. Gets a lot of heals. The Chaos Storm following him as he's so slow, but does make it to relative safety. Keen taking so much of this aggro is Teddy. That was a little bit too aggressive potentially, but is looking to try and make his way out. Dread not hit by that bubble, and now it's time for re-engage, but maybe it's actually not, as there's a beautiful face breaker from Canna. Hatemaker keeps him alive. Lahen's in trouble, has to flash the wall as the Scion will be taken down. Faker's not letting the cow go as Fly is hit by the bubble, and Faker doesn't have enough mana for a Battle Star. Oh, that was heartbreaking, but T1 gonna win the fight, and now looking for even more.
Why are they hard committing when Bang is in the top lane?
I thought it was so good because Baron wasn't up yet. They chose to find a different way. As, yep, Bang is gonna be able to now turn up and grab a kill onto the set. And Canna still,
oh no,
just lying in wait is now Bang. Oh dear, this is not what you want. Look, it's so...
And he's there.
Yep, he's still there, guys. It's Carrier looking for his option. In goes Canna as well. It's pretty good as the Facebreaker comes down as well, but the Rel's going to be taken out first. Teddy into the back line, looking to try and clean up. And he is going to be able to take down Bang. Canna somehow still alive. The cow's going to be taken out here as Teddy. Can he actually get enough damage down? Canna's still trying to fight this one out, but the Scion's massive. And now Teddy has to contend with everyone. Cuz flashing forward, but Afrika stand their ground and wipe T1.
And here we see the edge, even with a perfect find there on Fly. He's able to stay alive for so long thanks to great use of his Zhonya's.
Same. I want to believe. I do want to believe. As Carrier's going to dive forward. Oh no, Fly. Caught out of position. That's a fair bit of extra damage though, as now Dread looking for his way in. Fly is going to keep himself alive for a really long time. Eventually he does fall down, but it's a 1-for-1 in the end. Cuz also going to die as Canna has a lot of grit built up, but now Bang's going to come through and look to try and take him down. The face break is good, but it ain't good enough. Keen's going to be able to grab that one, and now Faker and Carrier looking for their opportunity. Afrika with 4 members still alive, now around this Baron. I don't know whether Faker and Carrier can do it, but maybe there's an opportunity. They say no, and Baron also going to be taken down. Maybe it's time to start talking about the Afrika victory, because 23 minutes in, it looks like this Baron going to be absolutely secured, and T1 haven't been able to team fight at all this game.
Some issues. Nobody knows this better than Afrika themselves. They really don't want to take a risk. They're playing it safe.
Yeah, cute double knock up there as Canna's going to take a fair bit of damage. Into the backline goes Dread, though, as he's getting taken down very, very low. Has to ult defensively now, as Voidseeker not going to quite find the mark, but they have zoned out effectively enough to take down that turret. Faker still just looking for any opportunity to take someone down. Low-ish health bars, but they're not low enough to be really happy about the situation, as Keen doesn't quite find anything with his ulti, as Dread also a little bit by himself, as Canna doesn't find the Facebreaker.
Carrier doesn't find the flank, they need to back off.
Yeah, Dread, he might find his. No ultis available at all for Afrika. Now Canna, he's just going to get locked down. Shield is pretty good. Facebreaker as well. Does ulti to get into the backline as Bang in a lot of trouble. He is going to be executed as there's the headbutt pole onto Teddy. He's taken down as well, and now it's Faker, the last remaining damage dealer, but he has to flash out. Cuz also, I guess, has a bit of damage, but he's also running for the hills. Flash headbutt pole, and that kitty cat should be taken down. The horse probably going to win this battle, as Onslaught of Shadow is going to be used. Not a lot of damage here available in between the cow and the horse. As Blast Cone just going to be taken down so that Cuz can't use it. And he's bouncing away. This is taking a really long time. And he will die, but, you know, bought a lot of time. Certainly a much better look for them. As, look, Dread now gets in from behind them. They don't start off the Baron as Very feared is Teddy. Not quite dead just yet as the heal does come out. Canna trying to be huge on that front line, but unfortunately, the Rel and the set, both of the engage tools just obliterated by Afrika. And what do they have to show for it? Some half health bars on their tanks. Could this just be the end of game 2? Have Afrika actually done it and moving us to a full series here against T1? I was definitely not expecting it as Cuz going to be taken down pretty comfortably here. The Xayah also destroyed though as in goes Carrier. Can we actually save the game, T1, as Faker does have an extra flash for himself. Fly going to be obliterated. Teddy has a triple kill now.
Teleport!
Yep, we're looking for Dread who just backs out. He's like, I'm getting into the enemy jungle. Let's see whether I can survive this one. This should just be Baron for T1.
You down no matter what. And there's also a Cyan.
Oh, Dread. Okay, Canna's going to hold on to this one, and yeah, everybody else is streaming out of the base, but T1 will be able to grab the Baron.
Listen, because you need to win this fight.
Yeah, T1 actually just going to move down this mid lane, look for that positional advantage, as Infernal Soul is indeed going to go over to Afrika.
Okay, they're going to go for the game and push, right? Like they're trying to catch him out of position.
Yeah, is this actually going to work, though, is the question.
Shouldn't.
They are out of position, and if a team is out of position, that's when Zoe shines. Lehens has to use his ulti very early. Keen, decimating smash onto one, and still, Afrika haven't been able to get back into position just yet. Inhibitor turret does go down, and Teddy's just free hitting on this inhibitor. It will just go down. Heading towards this one, as that's a teleport. Carrier gonna crash down as Zoe gets back to base. Now Dread looking for Cuz. Keen had teleported in as well. I think they're gonna give Cuz up for the ghost, as the Rel also going to be dead. And Teddy still backing. Oh my goodness, this is so dangerous.
That should be it, Atlas. I don't think they can defend 3 versus 5.
Yeah, especially when Can is desperately trying to find his way back. Teddy looking for Lehens. Lehens finally flashes. I think he was looking elsewhere. Teddy now having to deal with Dread. He's looking for the back. I don't think there's any way Teddy gets out of this one, as now he's looking to chase down the Hecarim. Yeah, you're not going to be able to 1v1 this Kai'Sa, but all he's trying to do is stop that back from happening. Onslaught of Shadows comes in, and the fear is real good. Faker has a stride breaker. And Teddy once again going to get denied. There's the showstopper into the backline. Lehens might die, but the Nexus turret's going to be taken down. Another back going to be attempted here as the Nexus is so extraordinarily low. There it goes. Afrika topple T1 in game 2. His post-game breakdown, is now upon us. And let's have a look at this damage. Oh my god, Teddy doubled Bang's output, but didn't actually eventuate to anything. Because of course, you know, you've got an Alistar, a Scion, and a Hecarim. They're going to sponge 30k pretty comfortably. And the same can't really be said for the side of T1. No real frontline Canna. The tank set experiment was, look, it was conclusive in the negative column. In my opinion,
just big Cho'Gath. They haven't all been super long. They have been, oh my god, into Seraphine. They have been complete emotional roller coasters, right?
Yeah.
So like, I really feel you. I love this pick. Cannot get, oh no. Oh,
is this happening?
Oh no, Teddy's
Space Vayne versus regular Vayne?
I'm not seeing it. I'm also not seeing that. Oh
yeah, no, that's
oh god,
probably not it.
Where
either.
Are we ending up with? Are we going like Samira Leona?
Ooh. Ah, it's Tom Ken Shady carry. Perfect. There we go. Nailed it.
It's Cancer Phelios then.
Yeah,
like that actually
or
makes a lot of
Jinx.
sense.
Kenshi.
But into picks that want to like dive deep on you, you have the peel from a Tom Kench, you have the healing from the Seraphine, you have the Uncle for additional protection, right? Like, there is a sizable front line. This is the kind of comp where you actually can 1v9 on a Phelios, because the Afrika comp, they go in deep and they go in hard.
Well, there's the Zillion. This is another one of Fly's champions. I was wondering whether it was going to be the Viger again. But this time, Fly is going to take a leaf out of Showmaker's book and lock in the clock gentleman in the mid lane.
Listen.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. We respect that. As Keen also with another decent matchup there towards the top side of the map. We saw for Kingen didn't quite work out to do in this matchup. As, it's continuing to go not so good for Keen, who doesn't have a lot of mana either, as Dread's going to make his way and look to try and save this one. Ooh, misses the abduct, unfortunately, but Canna now still trying to get out, not going to be able to. Dread's going to grab that first blood, and the horse off to a great start. Yep. Fly moving on over. Faker coming in as well, should be able to make it. As these bombs over in the area. Carrier doesn't have the Abyssal Voyage up, so he's probably not going to make it so far. 3v3. Bang's still on the bottom side of the map. Teddy's rotating up. Keen picks up a Gnar. There's the big old Gnar into the wall as they're trying to take down Faker. The Encore goes completely wide as Cuz steals away the Rift Herald, and Teddy's just killing Lehens in the mid lane somehow. Good wallop there as Keen is going to get taken down. And remember, this is a fight where the ulti from the Seraphine goes completely wide, but it does not matter. T1 just in a better position to take the fight. Sometimes you come back from a replay and a thing happens. As we can see a thing from earlier. This was Lehens getting caught out.
Yeah. So he engaged with Teddy. Teddy eats him up.
Eat him.
And then Teddy's like, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Really appreciate that. Very nice of you. Okay, yeah, so it's just a nice roam or a play from the hands while Faker gets greedy.
Yep. And Bang, Killer Instinct's in.
Okay.
So it's just a little bit too easy. A little bit unfortunate, but yeah, cool. That's sort of how it worked. And then that stopped.
But he is still there.
I mean, theoretically, as carrier, he might not be, as he has a lot of great health. That's a lot of teleports as well. Good exhaust onto Dread as carrier. He can still get a lot of value here as Canna just gets back. The Phalanx has been reformed. Chrono Shift is very good, but unfortunately, the Silas now finds himself in a very rough situation. Now dueling Teddy. If he gets another Kingslayer, and he does, he might be okay, but no, not going to be enough. As Cuz got devoured as well, he's going to be safe in T1. This is what happens, right? This was exactly the value that Seraphine wants to get.
It's already starting, Atlas. Like, we're not even 15 minutes in, and you start to see the value of the Seraphine coming in here. But it's also impeccable play and response from T1. What we saw there was Teddy and Carrier just, I want to see those Devourers again, because normally Tom Kench is not a pick where you go like, oh man, Tom Kench, cool interactive gameplay, what a lot of skill oppression on that one. But in this scenario, it's actually the case.
So, Carrier coming in with the absolute save, just beautiful. As Canna might be in trouble. Yes, he's just going to be taken down here as Keen still tanking that turret. One more, and Chrono Shift comes out, but not actually quite going to be enough as Lehens may just die. There's a flash smite from Cuz. It's like, if you don't have any ranged abilities, use all your summoner spells. Beautiful.
Fair smite.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I figured it out. Right. Every time we get back from a replay, someone on T1 dies.
Well, Bang gonna have to flash because I needed to respect the Devour. Because you've got Devour, you've got Seraphine to do all of her Seraphine things. Faker now with his tier largely stacked, as well as a stopwatch sitting in his back pocket. And his Moonstone is doing very well. That being said, now I've seen this one before. Is this a replay? Is this another? He does get the Mega Gnar this time, but it's not going to be enough. Bang's going to grab that. An Unbreakable Will from Lehens does mean that everyone... This Cloud Drake, T1 say you're welcome to it, and they'll take down this inner turret. Maybe they'll get the inhibitor turret as well.
Chakrams are available. I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah.
If they want to go for it. It is a risk, though, but they do have a great front to back. I think theoretically they could go for this. They just need to stall a little bit so that the turret is gone.
Yep, they might actually have enough Mega Gnar timing as well. They absolutely do. Because now, as long as T1 keep it together, exactly what they need to do. They need to fight in a ball. That's how Seraphine works so well. There's the Gnar back into the dead turret. Bang has to use his ult. He has the Chrono Shift as well, and he's desperately trying to die. Does so. Gets down into that ultimate. Bang now. But, oh no, it's just not enough. Cuz is just going to solo him out there on the back line. And T1, they have a front door open. They can just end the game in almost sub 20 minutes. Teddy, so close to death, but he's alive.
They don't have a wave. No, they can't. They couldn't.
There's a cow and a horse between them and victory right now. All right, well, we're getting to work on the first Nexus turret. These death timers are not large. 10 seconds on Keen as Dread now with full health back up again. And T1, they take one Nexus turret. Now they're looking to back away.
Bang taking that, but they are at threat of getting engaged on.
Yeah, T1 could actually force right now as Cuz looking for Lehens. Beat drop, not actually going to connect here as Bang will finish off the Drake. He's taken a little bit of damage, but not too much to worry about, especially with Killer Instinct's shield.
Hopefully, should be able to.
Well, here's the Abyssal Voyage as Cuz is in relatively close proximity. But he's by himself right now. The Baron is going down pretty slowly, however.
Cuz is up a level.
Yeah, I've seen this from Afrika before, but Cuz is going to get exhausted. Can he get in and steal his weight? The answer is no. That's a brilliant pulverizes Bang immediately there. Faker going to go golden though. He's buying so much time as Teddy. Not dead just yet, but finally does get taken down. But the answer is the Hecarim and the Kai'Sa out of the fight. The Zillion also obliterated. Keen trying to be our hero, but the answer is absolutely no way, my friend. Lahens, it's him against the world, but there is one Nexus turret and one inhibitor between Afrika's life in playoffs and not.
The Catfish is fishing for Lahens, but all he needs to do is cancel the backs. The push is coming in here, and T1, even though they found Teddy there, Faker staying alive for that long.
Going to get level 14 now. I mean, the Hecarim is still very strong, like you were talking about, and he's going to go. Lahens looking for that flank plays. That's the stolen encore onto T1. Carrier still trying to tank this one up, but the Aphelios is largely untouched. And oh no, Keen was going in for it, then immediately gets gnawed back. Beautiful defensive play as the Aphelios picks up yet another kill. He is taken down, but now it's 2 versus 4, and I think Afrika may just be done as Cuz is going to chase down Fly. He's going to have to kill him a couple of times, but there's no flash, and I just don't think he's going anywhere. Good Everfrost, but that is goodbye Inhibitor, and the rest of T1 is looking to just end this game.
And Hecarim is so insanely strong. You see it there again. The only reason that Teddy stayed alive for all of that, the coordinated dive, the encore from Keen, is Carrier, right? Like without that, we mean Tom Kent so much because it's such a, I don't know, like if it was a sandwich, it would be a bad one, but in this scenario, it's just the ingredient you need, right? He is tasty. Don't go down.
Well, Canna is going to get a lot of damage in this one. Really effectively done here. But he was caught in side lanes a lot. And I don't know about POG votes and things like that. Have you put yours out yet?
I have. And I handed it to you.
I don't actually remember what was on it.
Listen, you want a sneak peek, or you don't want to?
Maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe I'll be surprised as we watch.
Who do you think I voted for?
Carrier.
I will make no comment. I will confirm or deny.
That's what I think. That being said, giving POGs over to Tom Kench feels bad. However, it feels oh so right in this game because I think that he was utterly pivotal.